What is up, guys? My name is Nomad, and welcome back to Overwatch. Now, today we're just going to be looking at the new content release for Overwatch Uprising. Just going over some changes to some character skins, gameplay modes now added, and just, overall what I think about it. Let's get right into it. Now, as you can see already, my boy Reinhardt has a new skin. But he is not the only one, so let's take a real quick look here at who has new skins and who doesn't, starting with one of my other favorites, Bastion. No, I do not have this skin, but I can still show you. Here it is, Null Sector. They changed out his normal, or its normal, lighter color for, the dark purple and black. I think it's kind of cool. It's a different kind of skin color. It kind of reminds me of the Tombstone one as well, just kind of opposite. Alright, moving on, we also have Genji. Now, Genji, if you follow anything on Twitter, DeviantArt, hell, really anywhere, you will have seen his Blackwatch skin. Now, as a bit of a lore for all you guys, Blackwatch, when Overwatch was still active, Blackwatch was their kind of underground, almost their Black Ops portion. Again, I'm not going to get real deep into the story because that would require a lot of work, and I'll leave that for people who are far more capable of doing things like that. Moving on, we also have a skin for McCree. Now, McCree was also a member of Blackwatch early in the Overwatch storyline. Now, Uprising takes place before, I guess, the overall story time frame for Overwatch. Here we're showing Mercy's new skin, which I like it. It's simple. I really do like it. She also got a new skin, which kind of made some people angry, thinking that people like Soldier 76, who have been in Overwatch since its beginning, have not received really any good new skins since then. And yet someone like Aricia, who was just added, got a new one. But anyways, here is Widowmaker's. I like hers. It's a pretty big difference from her normal skins, showing a lot more skin, which I'm completely okay with. Moving on. Tracer. This actually takes place when Tracer first joined Overwatch. So she's, in her little cadet uniform. I do not miss being in the military, that's for sure. Anyways, moving on. So, who are we forgetting? Of course, Torbjorn has two new skins, one with a beard and one without. This skin seems to be more of a beginning skin, as he would be a younger age at that point. His arm is still meaty, and Chief Engineer skin has him with the bionic arm, so it's obviously showing a difference in time there. We also have, I do believe, one more, and as you guys have seen, it is Lieutenant Wilhelm. I think it's pretty cool. It's a very simple design. It really looks no different than his classic skin, just the coloring's different, and obviously you can see his face, and he's a lot younger. And moving on. Now, for those of you who may not know, Overwatch does have a story to it. It's just kind of broken, and you have to go looking for the information. And I like how their skins are now shedding some light upon these story elements, such as Genji having his Blackwatch skin before he was completely cybernetic. It's still showing him with some fleshy parts. It's showing, Tracer's inception into Overwatch. This is before her accident, maybe. Not really sure. But, anyways, moving on. So, there are also some, highlight intros and stuff, but that's really not important. But anyways, here is the new game modes. Now, these will only be active until May 1st, so if you want, your boxes and your skins for this Uprising, get it done now. But let's jump into one. we'll just do a normal now. Ronin and I did play a match earlier, and in this, and it's very different. It is a PvE, so you're not going against people, you're just going against bots.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics,
Here's some story
we
for
were
you.
no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnic extremist group, Null Sector, launched a surprise attack on King's Row. Hundreds were killed, and thousands more were displaced as they took control. Now, they are hunting down the last of the survivors. It could be the beginning of a new war between humans and Omnics. Unless we can stop them. Commander Morrison has sent our strike team to liberate the city. It's my first mission, and the only way to save my home. I hope we're not too late.
Now, as you saw, there are only 4 characters to choose from in this game mode. And this is the strike team sent to deal with the Uprising. So, again, it takes a lot of keys from their other game modes. You know, capture the point, ensure, you know, the payload gets to its spot. But it's pretty interesting, and at higher difficulties, it is very difficult to say the least. Let's see what our teammates really don't have a choice of who they can pick. I will always pick Reinhardt because, well, that's about all I'm good with. Alright, let's go!
Sector has 3 anti-aircraft guns in King's Row. They need to be disabled before we can drop the payload. You each have a portable drone which can be used to hack the air defense terminals.
Here are the enemies. They come in some different forms. Some of them are actually difficult to take out, even for, you know, one such as me, as Reinhardt.
And Reinhardt, don't charge in there on your own.
Dream of it, Captain.
And for those who may not know, Captain Amari is Ana when she was part of Overwatch.
Null Sector approaching your position.
Just some gee-whiz info there. I'm missing that horribly right now. Again, these units are pretty easy to get rid of. Not difficult at all. Let's see if the Tracer runs out in the middle of nowhere like the last one did.
Don't worry, Lena. I'll keep you safe out there. Won't have anything happen to our new recruit on her first mission.
And if you need help, I'll be there, Dr. Ziegler. Don't worry.
And of course, you know, with the update to story, we'll have new voice lines. So be prepared to hear some of those new in your normal quick play and rank play. I like it so far. I like their updates that they've put out. They seem to keep a good, well, let's just say people look forward to their updates, which is good.
Marking it on your HUD.
Yeah, we're going. Incoming! Let's get on the point, people.
Hack underway. The guns should be coming down shortly. Significant Omnic presence closing in on your position.
Keep your turret up. Everyone else, good hunting. Do I hate your attention? My power.
It's easy to say Reinhardt has not changed in the years he's been in Overwatch.
For attacks.
He's really no different. Attacks from all directions. Yeah. Now, you might be thinking, oh, this doesn't look that hard. Well, harder difficulties, you start getting swarmed by a lot of these units, and their damage goes up significantly. And it proves to be difficult. So I'm glad they implemented a difficulty setting and it's not just a simple difficulty. Now, before we actually started this channel, back in Halloween, they had an event much like this with Professor Junkenstein, or Mr. Junkenstein, whatever it is, where it was another PvE play like this. Hopefully they will keep doing stuff like that. I really do like it. I think it is a good additive to the game. It gives people who aren't really into competitive play something to do. Very excited to see where Blizzard takes Overwatch in the future. It has such a rich story and so much to it that they could really use whatever they wanted. You know, common ideas of, oh, will they ever make a movie of it? I don't know. I think, you know, if done the right way, it could be very good. But it'd have to be done very specifically. But that's just me. Yeah. Feel free to tell me in the comments below what you think about Overwatch and Blizzard overall. If you know, I'd love to hear your ideas. So would Ronin. We'd both love to hear from you. Alright, yeah, now we have to get to the rendezvous point to move the payload. Swinging my hammer, swinging my hammer. Yeah, let's go. This is where it can get kind of difficult.
Initiating startup sequence. It's going to need a few minutes to get charged up.
You really think that's gonna work?
Of course it's going to work.
Inspires confidence, doesn't it?
All sector forces are
I just love the voice lines they have in some of these. Just shows that they put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's not just like they're throwing out DLCs left and right just for, you know, gaining money.
Strong, but they tear up the payload.
Which we've made note of before. Games done by other companies that will not be named will throw out DLCs that are just haphazardly put together in order for a cash grab, and I hate that. I really do. You know, put time and effort into what you want to put out. Give people a reason to just look forward to it so much like they do for Overwatch and for WoW, hell, but yeah, you have to pay for those ones. But Overwatch is different. You don't really have to pay for anything. You just pay for the game itself and as much money as you really want to put into it. That's enough of my spieling, though. Oh, and always, before I forget, down in our description below, we will have our Cinch Gaming and Catalyst Mint coupon codes. Please go check them out. They are both very awesome. Take care of that big-ass detonator, because that will cause a lot of damage, and that's not good. I feel like I do nothing to these things. Which is good. If they made it too easy, it wouldn't be fun. Now, I do believe that Overwatch and Blizzard should implement more game modes like these than just special occasions. Now, yeah, I believe they should change them out every once in a while, but having stuff like this is good.
Little snag.
Forget about it. Defend the payload. It just needs a little more time. It's going to work. Trust me.
Somehow I don't believe... Oh, Bastion. That's right. Bastions will appear in this game mode. So does Orisia's ORC 15 or 14. I can't remember which one it is. Okay. And if you want to imagine what the harder difficulties of these is, well, just imagine a hell of a lot more enemy omnics and them doing a lot more damage. I think by the time we finally got the payload moving on the amped difficulty, our payload had 50% health left, I think.
status update.
Generators are green. Propulsion systems are waking up. Just a little bit longer. Come get your armor.
Yeah, there we go. Every time I show off. Okay, guys, might need some help with this one. There we go. A little word there for a second. I'm very excited to see what Blizzard does for their new and upcoming characters. Of course, we just had Arisia come out, so it will be a while before we see a new character. I would guess maybe 6 months. In maybe 6 months, we will see a new character come out.
Good job, team. Handing you over to Commander Reyes. Amaria.
And if you do not know, Reyes is the real name of Reaper before he became all emo, dark, and death.
Small troopers, eradicators, bastions, and some OR-14s.
That's so funny. I think that was Mozart. Yeah, whenever these enemy bastions use their tank form, they give a damn it. I'm gonna say it. Sounds like classical music. Nuts. I'm taking a lot of damage and that hurts. And here comes another one. These fuckers have a lot of health. Alright guys, I'm back, don't worry. Not that, you know, having me here is gonna stop us from losing. I don't think we'll lose though. I think we'll win. We don't have far to go. Now the next party is the most difficult, that's for sure. Here comes another one. Where is he? Where you at, you little asshole? Are you over here? Shit. Get on the point! That was a fail on my part. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing blows up.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Get that door open. Now. Energy levels are peaking.
Understood.
We detected a massive power surge from inside the plant.
Yep, and there is the OR-14.
Focus on those OR-14s. They're your first priority. Take them out.
Die, damn it! Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have a payload to protect anymore. Ow, 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 ow.
There's 2 targets left.
Enemy bastion, up ahead!
Thanks God, like the real King's Row, or the normal King's Row, this Doesn't have the pits of fire you can fall into. That would be shitty. Why do you have so much health? There we go. Okay, yeah, see, that is a new game mode. Now, of course, there is another version of this where you can pick whatever characters you want, but I like going with the designed aspect of it. Oh yeah, yeah. Younger doesn't really matter much. Swinging my hammer, swinging my hammer. Is that it? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. Oh yeah, only takes 2 for that one. I forgot. But there you go, you guys. There is the new Uprising content for Overwatch. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thank you all for watching. See you next time.